my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World, and today it's another Slimming World recipe. So it's the chocolate nests from the May-June 2019 issue, number 145, and it's on the last page. Can't tell you what the page number is because Charlie's chewed it. And what it says is, outdo the Easter Bunny with these homemade treats perfect for sharing. They are 4.5 cents each. Make 12 and ready in about an hour and 15 minutes. These mini cakes are fun to make with the kids. So there you go, show you the photo again. So what you need for this recipe is 75 grams of milk chocolate, at least 35% cocoa solids it says, and this one is 41%, this one from Morrison's. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 large eggs separated, 120 grams of plain shreddies or other whole wheat malted cereal crushed. So I've got these Mighty Malties from Morrison's, and this particular brand is actually a Healthy Extra B as well, so I can use it up for breakfasts. Please check the app, I should have checked before, for the amount. I think it's 40 grams, but please just check that. But they are definitely a Healthy Extra B, so it's good if you are thinking of using this recipe and you're buying a box of cereal, check whether you can use them afterwards. And lastly, 12 mini eggs to decorate. Who's opened this packet of mini eggs?
Charlie got hold of them.
Did he? We better get him to vets then.
No. Daddy, here, have one of these. Right,
so the other thing that I need for this recipe, well, first you need a 12-hole muffin tin with paper cases, and there's one last thing that I need for this recipe. The other thing I personally need for this recipe is my husband, because he will stop me licking the bowl, eating the 25 grams of chocolate that's going to be left over, and eating any remaining mini eggs, aren't you? Are you going to keep me in check? Mm-hmm. Are you going to stop me licking the bowl and licking my fingers?
Yes, come on.
Right, so the first step is preheat your oven to 160 degrees. Right, first thing I'm doing is a saucepan on a simmer, and I've got my 75 grams of milk chocolate in a glass heat-proof bowl. And I'm just going to put that on top of the simmering water and melt the chocolate. Next thing I'm going to do is separate the eggs. So I've got a little egg separator here that I think we got from Lakeland. So, oops, whites in one bowl and yolks in the other. To your egg yolks, you want to add your half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and just give that a little stir. In this bowl I've got my 120 grams of plain shreddies, and I'm just going to crush them with a rolling pin. You can do it in a food processor if you want to, or do it by hand. I've actually just tried to crush one with my hand, and they do crush quite easily, so whichever method you prefer. My chocolate has melted and is just cooling slightly. I've got my crushed shreddies, and then you'll need a hand mixer or whisk and a big bowl. Take your 2 egg whites and whisk until your egg whites form stiff peaks. Your egg white should look like this, and you should be able to do this on your newly washed hair. You want to, into your melted chocolate, you want to stir your egg whites and vanilla extract and give that a stir. Then it comes to the time to put everything together. So you've got your egg whites whisked. You want your crushed cereal. And your chocolate and egg mixture. Which has gone quite treacly after adding those eggs. Interesting. So we'll make sure we get all of that. And then you want to fold it in gently with a spatula, making sure it's well combined. So this is what the mixture looks like. And I've got my baking tins ready, and I'm going to split the mixture between the 12 baking tins. So when you've divided your mix, you want to go over all the cases, pressing them down and creating a little well in the middle so that they look like nests. A little bit more in that one. So just press them down and create a little well in the middle where the mini egg will go. So I've been preheating my oven to 160 degrees, fan 140 or gas mark 3, and what it says is to bake these for 20 minutes and then reduce the temperature to 140, fan 120 or gas mark 1 and cook for a further 40 minutes. So we'll do that. So I'll put them in for 20 minutes at first. Right, so this is how they look after 20 minutes. So now I'm going to reduce the heat to 140 and leave them in for another 40 minutes. This is what they look like after the further 40 minutes in the oven. So you just want to remove them from the cases. They feel quite hard. And then I'm going to press a mini egg onto the top of each one. There we go, there's 11 chocolate nests with their little egg in the middle. What you want to do is just press very lightly, and you can sort of get it to break the skin of the bun, if you like, and secure the mini egg into the bun. So when I taste these later, I'll let you know how they taste. But yeah, they look nice anyway. So it's the next day now, and I'm coming back to deliver my verdict on the chocolate nests. I put some pictures up on social media about my 3-year anniversary, and I got so many messages and stuff that I really got distracted yesterday. So we made them and they came out. I would say they're okay. I wouldn't make them again. They're not very chocolatey at all, and they're not sweet, what they taste like is like a cereal bar. They are crunchy and they will fill you up. They're more filling than something else that you would get for four and a half cents. But yeah, and Andrew really wasn't impressed with them at all, were you?
Oh, the dog biscuits.
Yeah, he just didn't like them at all. But
No, I mean there was something good about them. The mini eggs.
the mini egg, I thought they were okay, and I thought that the texture and the fillingness of it would make you feel like you'd had something for your 4.5 cents, but they were more like a cereal bar. What I did want to say was I used this cereal, Morrison's Mighty Maltese. Now I don't know if these are like sorry, I'm being accosted by a dog. Like darker than normal shreddies, if that makes sense, and if that's affected the flavour. But what I would say about these is that these are really nice, because I did like taste one or two when I was making the recipe. If you are struggling to get hold of grape nuts, then these make a really good alternative, because you could even crush them down a little bit to make like grape nuts. Now they won't be as crunchy, but they have got the same malty cheesecakey flavour. So I don't know about shreddies because I've never tried actual branded shreddies, but these from Morrison's are really nice. So in that respect, I am looking forward to my breakfast in the future consisting of Mighty Maltese. But yeah, they would be good to make with the kids. Don't expect them to be sweet or very, very chocolatey, but for a Slimming World alternative to chocolate Rice Krispie cakes, they're okay. They're more like a cereal bar. So anyway, if you do make them, let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. More recipes coming your way, and I will see you next time.